Guess it's a choice. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming. So, I'm just showing you the petrol prices in different countries. It's just like six countries. I'm just showing you like what is happening there. So you can see States 4.55 per gallon, but it can be changed in different areas. Like California, it could be a different rate because this is a center of the USA. That's why that there in California the prices could be high. But I'm just talking by about overall situation. Yeah, United States 4.55 per gallon dollar. Yeah, so it is like a normal rate, and Kingdom you can find like a 148 to 155 somewhere, maybe a little bit higher as well in London, or some like a center areas of London. Yeah, so you can find a higher rates in some areas. So these are the estimated prices I'm just showing you. So if you're from different countries from worldwide, like European countries, then you can share your thoughts with me. Like what is the fuel prices, like a petrol prices in your area? You can share your thoughts about it. Okay. And if you talk about the European countries are more affected in terms of our fuel prices. If you can say, so Germany at this time, 185 to two, like at $2, maybe something higher as well. So these are the estimated prices. I'm just again and again I'm telling you, in your areas or your cities, maybe the prices can be lower and higher as well. But at this time, the prices definitely again is like a little bit higher as compared to previous year. So it all about the US and Iran war. So what's the other reason? You can see high crude oil prices and refinery and supply disruptions also, shipping and insurance cost and tax and levy taxes as well on the petrol prices. So in mostly European countries, they put uh, the high tax on the petrol prices and the diesel prices as well. So that's why they are more affected as compared to other countries. So this is the estimated prices about like I'm just showing you roughly Asian countries. If you talk about USA, like America, so 4.55 per gallon in like a norm, like I'm just the average rate in USA. Maybe in different cities like a California or like a different states, the prices can be higher and lower as well. If you talk about United Kingdom, 148 to 155. If you are in London, then prices can be higher because this is the capital city of England and England, and you can say the UK as well. So that's why in London the prices are 155 to 158 something, but in our other cities the prices can be lower as well. So these are the estimated prices. If you talk about China, the China is a $1.10 per liter, yeah. So what does it mean? Like if you talk about previous year, so it's like a 6% high as compared to previous year. So that's what I'm saying. So what's the main reason behind it? Definitely it is the US and Iran war hit hard to the fuel prices. And also you can see Saudi Arabia as well. Saudi Arabia, they are giving a heavily subsidized to the people. So that's why the prices are maintained. Yeah. But the thing is, if you talk about overall situation in Saudi Arabia without subsidy, yeah, then definitely the prices could be high if they don't subsidy to the people. So if you talk about European countries, I'm just showing you only Germany. You can tell me like which country you're from, and you can share your rates what is happening there. So I'm just giving you the estimation. In Germany, it could be around 185 to 2 maybe 250 as well. It depends on the areas and cities to cities. So that's what I'm saying. Why our fuel prices are so high? So what is the main reason? So what is happening basically? As you know that the war between US and Iran is still on the peak. Yeah, you can say it is the ceasefire from last couple of months, but it is only like a for you can say it's a temporary ceasefire. It is not a permanently solution. If it would be a panic in the market, if um, definitely uncertainty and um, like you can say uncertainty would be in the market, and definitely the prices could be high. This is the simple thing we need to understand. You know that I just did live stream about what is happening again. So USA is preparing for strike again on Iran, on military leaders, on missiles and drone places or sites. So they are planning to do this again. So what will happen afterwards? Then definitely, if they will strike again on Iran, and Iran will uh, s- respond strongly. Yeah, as Iran already warned to US, if you strike again, then definitely we have hit hard to you as well. So this is the again, if it happen again, then definitely the prices could be higher and higher every day. So definitely we don't want it. We only want a peace in the world. If the peace should be prevail, then definitely prices will be reduced, and all the things will be get to normal, or all of the sudden. So at this time, the prices are stable as compared to previous months. If I talk about last month or before 2 months, the prices were approximately 20 to 30% high as compared to now. Now, because the ceasefire is temporary on, so that's why a little bit reducing the prices in somewhere, but in the future it can be higher because of the situation. Yeah, it can be happen anything in the future. If they started the war again, then definitely they have to pay the price, and for the world as well. World is definitely waiting for the resolve, like a solution, permanently solution. Is not for a temporary basis. So what I'm trying to say, so this war and high crude oil prices and refinery and supply disruptions because of a state of Hormuz is closed down, and shipping insurance costs because of the state of Hormuz is closed down, and the cost of the shipping and insurances got high as well, and the taxes from the government to the people, they they did a hard time to the people as well. So this is the main other reason as well. So what I'm trying to say, this war is not going to demolish or affect it only US, Iran, or Israel. So this is affect all other world as well. If you talk about European countries, you can see what is happening there. European countries, they are putting so much tax, and also the US Iran effect as well. So that's why the prices are so high. If you talk about last couple of months, it was so high as well, 20 to 30%. For now, it's already stable. Yeah. So, uh, according to the current statement of the USA leader, yeah, I'm just talking about Donald Trump and the vice president as well. So they held a meeting. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming to my live stream. I'm just giving you a rough picture and briefly, what is happening all over the world. So that's why I pick some of the countries from different continents. If you talk about Asia, so it is India, 99.5 something, maybe a little bit higher and lower in your areas or your cities. It depends. So this is the estimation, all right? If you talk about United Kingdom is 148 to 155, but especially in London, the prices can be differ and higher as well because this is the center and capital of the UK and England. So if you go to the China, so $1.10 per liter, yeah. And if you talk about how to compare with the last year, May 2025, it is a 6 to 10% high. Yeah. So if you talk about Saudi Arabia, the prices are high as well. Yeah. I know that 6.6. That's what I'm trying to say. What's your name? Hauser. You are absolutely right. This is the estimation and rough and average rate all over the USA. In California, the rate could be 6.60 dollar a gallon or maybe higher as well. It depends. So what I'm trying to say, so this is the estimation and average rate all over the USA and all over the countries. So if I talk about United Kingdom, the United Kingdom, so 1.55 or maybe higher in central London or London. Yeah, but if you talk about other parts of UK, then it can be lower rates. But if you look at the other cities and other continents, then the prices are definitely higher and hit hard by the US and Iran war. So, Hauser, what do you say about this war? As you know, there is a current statement from the Donald Trump, and Donald Trump is saying they have a meeting with the military officials and intelligence officials. They can strike again on the Iran very soon. So they have a target to attack on military sites and military leaders, and also you can say it's atomic sites as well. So it is happening again. If like I'm just like we are speaking on the speculative, yeah. So what will happen if the war start again? If the war will start again, definitely it will not be suitable for all over the world, and definitely the people will pay the price, as we already pay the price as well. So no favor and no positive response for the people, and definitely it is a very hard time for people to how to tackle the situation. Because of this, then definitely panic in the market and uncertainty is there as well, and the stock exchange and also the market is confused as well. Like if they reduce the rate and something happen tomorrow, what will happen then? So it is confusion everywhere. So they don't have a proper solution what they can do and what they can't. So they need a proper solution, like how they can tackle the situation and how they can resolve this issue between them. So they have to think about it and think about all over the world. It's not only a couple of countries. You have to think about European countries, Asian countries, African countries, and underdeveloped countries, especially the major underdeveloped countries. They are facing a difficult time as well. If I talk about Pakistan, India, they are underdeveloped countries. Yeah, so if the prices are go high again, then definitely it will not be an easy job for the people to run the cars and also drive the car, this kind of stuff. Yeah, because it's very important to understand that in underdeveloped countries, unemployment rate and inflation rates are very high as compared to other countries. So that's why if it happen again, then definitely it will more damage for the underdeveloped countries and not only for European countries. So what I'm trying to say, I'm just trying to say that So this war needs to be stopped as soon as possible. We don't want war, definitely. Everybody wants a peace and they want to live in a peaceful manners, a peaceful world as well. Nobody want to live in a definitely in a hard world or definitely in a difficult world. They want to live their lives. If they're earning less money, then definitely they have to manage their stuff. If they're earning more money, then definitely they have to spend the money on the different prospects. So it doesn't matter you are a rich person or you are a poor person. Everybody's getting affected. Yeah, because everything is linked with the fuel and petrol and diesel. Then definitely, if the fuel prices are going up, and everything will be going up as well indirectly. So this is very common sense and very common thing for understanding. For USA and Iran, they have to flexible on different stuff, on different things if they want peace. If they don't want peace, then definitely we can't say anything because you are not only country like who is facing the backlash and who is facing difficulties all over the world as well. So you can say global average gasoline price $1.53, yeah, per liter. This is the average price. It means if you talk about previous year, it is like a much higher. So because of this war, when this war started, it was all normal. I'm just if I talk about Pakistan, I'm just giving you example. In Pakistan, the price was 280 something. After the war, it jumped to 460, and they afterwards they reduced the rate. They again 378, and again they increased the rate as well. So it means everybody is confused because of the situation, because nobody knows what will happen in the future. Anything can happen definitely, because at this time it's uncertainty, panic, and confusion still in the market. So this is the main problem for the world and for both of the countries. You know, in previous days, USA, Donald Trump, with the millionaires or billionaires, they have visited China to attempt the meeting of summit, and they have talked about U.S.-Iran war and Taiwan and China war as well. So China offered to USA they can resolve the problem between USA and Iran if they want. But unfortunately, after this offer, we couldn't hear anything like a positive response from both countries. It means they didn't accept the offer from China. I'm just talking about Donald Trump. So if they don't accept the offer from any big country, and any big country like a China, Russia, if they don't involve into the situation, then definitely this is gonna be a nightmare for all over the world. Yeah, at this time. So what I'm saying at this time, the ceasefire is is there, but the Strait of Hormuz is still closed down from Iran and USA as well, and you can hear the news every day, something is happening in the Strait of Hormuz from both sides, USA and Iran. So it means it's nothing is normal as compared to previous year. So it's not normal situation. It is the war situation definitely. So that's why the prices of the fuel is still high. Is still high as compared to a previous year. So if you compare this day prices with the last 2 months prices, then you can say that last 2 months prices are just like a much higher, but now is stable because of the some stability in the market. But overall, if you talk about overall situation, then definitely it is unacceptable for all over the world and the market as well. So that's why you can see this kind of news in the market. So just tell you one more thing. Um, Brent crude oil 23rd May 111.42 per barrel. It means 3.88% versus 22 May 2026 last day. I'm just talking about. It means the price is still higher, and it is getting higher and higher every day. It is not about only today or like only for a couple of days. So as you know that So these are the estimation and average price for all over the world. Yeah, you can see the USA. But if you talk about other main state of the USA, if you're California, Chicago, this kind of cities or like states, then definitely the prices can be higher as well. It must be higher because these are the richer states and the price is always high in these countries or states. So this is the average rate for the all of the USA. So if you talk about United Kingdom, so if you talk about London or Central London, the prices can be 1.55 to 1.57 to 1.59, a little bit higher as well in Central London. So if you talk about other parts of UK, England's other parts and Scotland, so other countries of UK, then definitely the prices can be lower and higher as well. It depends. All right. So it depends on the market. So this is the thing I'm trying to elaborate. So thank you so much, guys, for welcome and please do like and subscribe the channel. I do welcome all of you guys, and you can share your thoughts about your area's situation, like what is happening there, and how much of fuel, diesel, and petrol prices in your areas, and where you're from. You can suggest me, and you can share your thoughts about it as well. So you are happy. Definitely, it's not a happy situation for everyone. Definitely. So maybe everyone is thinking about other stuff like what they can do, what they can't, because they have to manage the stuff. So you know that, so this has happened very quickly, because the war started on February and the prices gone up rapidly. So that's why people are so confused. The salary are the salaries of the people are same, nothing changed on the salaries, and they are paying them much like extra prices to the afford the food and other stuff like that. Yeah. So what does it mean? It means the inflation would be there if it happened, and unemployment would be there as well. Because if you can't manage your house chores and like extra stuff, then definitely you will not be happy with your lives. So what does it mean? What does it mean? I'm just trying to elaborate how this war is gonna damage other people's life. Yeah. So if I talk about Pakistan, India, and different countries, then definitely they are not happy with it. If they're earning less money, how can they manage the things between them, man? So it would be very difficult for everyone. So that's why the big countries like China, Russia, they have to realistically they have to involve into the situation and stop the war before starting again. So I'm just trying to elaborate it. As you know that Pakistan is trying their best to resolve this issue between US and Iran and Oman as well. So these two countries are realistically trying their best to resolve this issue. Yeah, but if you talk about China and Russia and all other big countries, we can't see any realistic picture from that side. They are trying to resolve the issue or not. So we are confused on it. So they have to involve into the situation and definitely stop the war as soon as possible, man. So this is a very simple thing. They have to understand it. So if they say that we don't care, man, what is happening between them. We only care about our stuff and our interest. I'm just talking about the China, Russia, and other big countries. If they don't care about what is happening between US and Iran, then definitely they will pay the price as well in terms of higher in prices of fuel and different products, and also food prices as well. So if the fuel prices going up, and definitely the food prices will go up as well, because everything is linked with the transportation. Yeah. So this is the reason, if the transportation would be expensive, then everything would be expensive as well. So this is very simple and common sense thing we need to understand. Thank you so much, guys, for coming to my live stream, and please do like and subscribe the channel. So I'm just showing you different parts of the world, what is the petrol rate there. If you talk about continent America, so I'm just considered United States at this time. because I have to add other contents as well. So 4.55 per gallon in United States is the average. Yeah, if you talk about California, Chicago, other states, then it's gonna be higher rates there. Yeah. So if you talk about United Kingdom, in United Kingdom the prices varies. In central London or London, the prices are 155 to 159 or maybe 60 as well. I didn't see everywhere, anywhere 160. It's gonna be like 157 to 158. It's not more than this. But other parts of United Kingdom is 148, 150, maybe something a little bit higher and lower, between this range. And if you talk about India and Pakistan, the prices in Pakistan are very expensive, like very high at this time. And India is stable. Yeah, India is not much expensive, only 2.6%. As you know, that is a little bit like this. And $1.1 in China as well. Yeah, 6% high. But if you talk about Saudi Arabia, because Saudi Arabia, they are fighting because welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming to my live stream. So this is the latest rate of a fuel prices, the petrol price that I'm showing you. So you can share your thoughts and opinions, like where you from and what is the rate is, in your areas or cities as well, if you want to share your thoughts about it. So because everything is linked with the transportation, if this war will go along, then definitely it would be a nightmare for all over the world, and they have to pay the price. All right. So to NW Iran, a candidate that wasn't a Bilderberger control opposition, and look, we still have an Agenda 2030 president. Hello, dial up. Welcome, brother. So, I can understand, brother. So, what do you say about the prices? And you can maybe you heard the news that Donald Trump held a meeting with the uh, like intelligence officials and the military officials as well to strike again on the Iran on different spaces. Yeah. So what do you say about this situation? If the war will start, then definitely everybody have to pay the price as well. It's not only about U.S. and Iran. It is about everyone. Yeah, every country. Bilderberg Commission also on foreign relations. The faces of the dial up. I'm not sure what you're trying to say, brother, because we are talking about the fuel prices and the war in happening between U.S. and Iran. I'm not sure what you're talking about. So this is not our topic basically. So if you want to talk about U.S. and Iran war and also the fuel prices in your areas, then definitely you can go ahead and share your thoughts with me. Then definitely we can discuss about it. What is going to happen in the future? We will discuss about it as well. So at this time is a panic in the market and the confusion as well. So what we can do, definitely we have to look after the situation and what would happen in the future, definitely. Yeah. Welcome, guys. These world wars are waged by these people. Oh, really? How do you know that, brother? How do you know that from inner side, man? It means you are a very special person. That you will own nothing by 2030, and you will be. Oh, really? It means in 2030 we will have nothing. You are trying to say, yeah? And these are the only people will be rich, and every person. It means everything will be ruined up. What do you say then? How are you so sure about it, brother? Can you please elaborate? And because it is very interesting point you're raising up. So how do you explain like what you're trying to say basically? And did you read something or like you only hear and say communication with me? What do you say about it? So if you're saying that you will own nothing by 2030 and you will be happy then. So what does it mean basically? Would you please tell me that? इतने चल दे प्यार सोनिया इतने चल दे प्यार इतने चल दे प्यार सोनिया इतने चल दे. You have gone over your carbon and body limits this month. You won't be receiving your UBI check. Oh man, your discussion is very like difficult to understand for me, guy, brother. I'm not sure because you're using the words, but I'm not sure about it. So, what do you mean you going over your carbon and protein limits this month? What do you mean that? What you talking about, I love? Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming to my live stream. And anyone, can you please tell me you understand what is dial-up saying? We see you left the city on an unregistered fishing trip. You must be really educated. Eh? Left the city on an unregistered fishing trip. Tyler, what are you talking about, man? If you don't know, that's okay. Keep your blue skies. Brother, believe me, I'm not sure what you're trying to say. I'm so sorry about that because your like a gossips or like a discussion is beyond my imaginations, brother. Because you, mashallah, you are so like a sensible person. So I'm like a no sensible. So that's why I'm only a simple person. That's why I'm asking you what you're trying to say in simple words, brother. So please, anybody do understand what is dial-up saying, like and what he tried to say that. To directly answer your question, $6 gas in Washington State. Yeah, you're so funny, man. It is so directly, yeah. $6. One of the persons they came, like he just told me that it is like 640 something. Yeah, in Washington and California, the prices are very high, brother. I do understand that. Prices are so high in these states. Okay, dial up. So I'm just asking. So what do you say about this war? And you elaborated other stuff like a carbon. What do you what other things? Or fishing up or this kind of stuff. Please elaborate in simple words, like what is going to happen between U.S. and Iran because U.S. Donald Trump they held a meeting with the senior officials of intelligence and military, like what options they have if they strike again in Iran. So they have a meeting with them. So I'm just a little bit curious, like what is happening, what they are trying to do. They are going to do full-fledged war with them, or like okay, to explain the basics. Sociopaths seeks power. Sociopaths acquire power. They want us fully controlled slaves. The top of banking and government are not wholesome people. The top of banking. All right. Yeah. Okay. This is the. I do understand what you're saying. Okay. What else then? I know that like Illuminati you're talking about the people controlling the world at this time because all the rich people at this time is Illuminati. It's according to different people, but I'm not sure and I don't have any interest on this thing as well. So what I will do different live stream on the Illuminati thing or stuff because this is a sensitive topic. That's why I don't speak about this more. So, so as you're saying, everything is controlled by these people, yeah, and the banking system as well. So how would you link this your discussion with this topic, with U.S. and Iran war and fuel prices are going up as well? How would you link everything to this topic? Would you please? Yeah, yeah, dial up. You are absolutely right. So that's why I usually do daily news and everyday current situation topics. I don't speak about that sensitive topics. I never touch that. So better to stay away from this kind of stuff. It is like it is my thinking. It is better to speak about any healthy discussion, like what is happening between USA and Iran, and also the fuel prices. This is my daily routine topics. So you're absolutely right. So we need to be careful while we're talking about any sensitive stuff. It's not about the creators or something like that. So and definitely you are a very sensible person and your point of views are acceptable for everyone, definitely. So again, I'm asking, how would you link your point of views with the US and Iran war and also the fuel prices, brother? How would you link that? Because your things are very difficult to understand. So I'm just asking in the clear, simple words, how would you link them up with the US Iran war, brother? Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming to my live stream. And please do like and subscribe the channel. So I'm just providing you the picture like what is happening all over the world. I just picked up the one country from every continent. So if you talk about European countries, I picked up a Germany. So what is the rate in Germany? You can see the $1.85 to $2. And if you talk about Middle East, Saudi Arabia, so it is heavily subsidized. That's why the rates are a little bit lower, you can see. If they don't subsidize, then definitely the rates would be higher. So if I talk about Asia, the China is $1.10 per liter, and in India is around 95.95 to 1 rupee in like a China's currency. So if you talk about Pakistan, it's going to be 400 plus at this time, the petrol prices. So if you talk about United Kingdom, the United Kingdom is alright because before like 1 month or 2 months, the prices of the petrol it was around you can say somewhere maybe 160, somewhere maybe 170 as well, but now it's stable as compared to previous months. But they are still high as compared to previous year. If you talk about it, you can see it's 8%. And if you talk about United States, this is the average price of in the United States per gallon, 4.55 per gallon. But if you talk about Chicago and other like big states, then it will be higher as well. Unlisted patron, unlisted patron. Welcome, brother. So why do you write very like a heavy name, brother? Unlisted. You're right, and where you from? Tell me, brother. And what would you say about the fuel prices and U.S.-Iran war? What's your point of view and thoughts about it? What you will say about it? Yeah. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming to my live stream. And please do like and subscribe the channel. It would be more appreciated because I need your support, guys. I really want my channel grown up very quickly because I come up with the different live streams and topics every day for your information, guys. Yeah. So you can see the US Iran war live stream and fuel prices and every current topics I talk about. So that's what I'm saying. In this channel, you will find a credible reports and credible data. It's not any misleading something like that. It's all about the double checked and accurate data I'm just providing you every day. So that's why I need your support. I thank you so much again for coming and please do like and subscribe the channel for everyday live streams. So you can see the different rates in different continents and different countries, then you will realize that how US-Iran war affected the countries and affected the fuel prices as well. And how can they tackle the situation, by the way? So it would be very difficult for them to tackle the situation in early stages, definitely, because at this time, USA is trying to strike again on Iran. So I'm not sure what they're thinking about. If they will strike again, then definitely everything will go up as well, and everything needs to tackle as compared to previously. Then definitely would be difficult for the people. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. It's not easy job for the people to understand to resolve this issue between them because they are not going to listen anything from others. I'm just talking about USA and Iran. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming. And please do like and subscribe the channel. It would be more appreciated if you do that. So this is the update I'm showing you in terms of our fuel prices. So this is the petrol prices in different continents. I just picked up couple of one countries from a different continents as like I'm showing you different picture. So as you can see that in the continent of America, United States, $4.55 per gallon. This is the average rate. So if you go to California, Washington City, or Chicago, the rates would be different in that state, so maybe higher, and definitely it would be higher there. So if you talk about United Kingdom is all right at this time as compared to previous months. 1.55 to 1.57 to 9 in London or in central London. If you talk about other parts of UK, that's gonna be a little bit lower and higher as well. Remember, the US is gallons, not liters, and how many liters in a gallon. So, brother, you can see that I already wrote a gallon. It's not a liters. You can see. Remember, the US is gallons. You can see the rate as well. So $4.55 per gallon in United States. It's average rate, but if you from California, Washington, or Chicago, the prices could be higher in the states. So can you see that it's a dollar $4.55 per gallon? Kevin, can you see that? And if I talk about Germany, before 1 month it was a little bit higher. It's not a little bit higher; it's much higher. It was around 240 to 270 in Germany and other countries of Europe. So they are good. They are more affected as compared to other countries. So if you talk about we also have gas tax as well. Yeah, man, I know that. Every country government they put so much tax on the people and the prices as well. So that's why they have much higher prices. I know that, but as you know that everything is linked with this war. After this war, the price is going up rapidly. So that's why this would damage the people's life. Yeah, it's very simple thing to understand, man. Because everything is linked with the transportation. That's why. Everything is going up as well. So what do you say? What is difference between last before February and now in terms of food prices and fuel prices? What's your point of view, Kevin? Do you feel any difference? Like, how much percentage would you say, would you tell me about an in difference, like what you're paying before and what you're paying now? I'm just talking about January 2026 to May 2026 till now. How, like, how would you explain that? ऐसा नहीं चलते प्यार सोनिए ऐसा नहीं चलते प्यार. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much again for coming to my live stream. And this is the credible boards and the latest update data I'm showing you. The petrol prices in different continents, and I have picked a couple of countries from different continents, like what is happening there. So you can check out the rates and what is happening in your country. You can share your thoughts with me. My state suspended the gas tax, which helped, but it is still hard. All right. It means you are accepting that after the war, everything is changed in like in percentage, maybe 10%, 20% or something like that. So what do you say? I'm not talking about taxes, man. I'm talking about overall situation. How would you explain that in your country or your state, like the prices of the food and the fuel, like how much is difference you like facing if in like in January 2025 to till now? I'm just talking about before the war started and current situation. Yeah. So as you know that the war is still going on, it's nothing is stopped. Yeah. So that's why it's not easy job for people to manage their lives, man. I know that. Welcome guys, thank you so much for coming to my live stream, and please do like and subscribe the channel. So that would be Kevin. Have you subscribed or like the channel, brother? And what about unlisted? I think he's gone. Welcome guys, thank you so much for coming to my live stream, and please do like and subscribe the channel. So this is the data I'm showing you what is happening all over the world after the war. So United States, you can see the 4.55 per gallon petrol rate, yeah. But if you talk about California or other states, then definitely this would be a higher rates there. But if you talk about United Kingdom, the rates are as stable as compared to previous months. Honestly, it's not horrible for me and my state, but if you live in California, it is getting really bad. Yeah, man, Kevin, absolutely right, you are. Yeah, mostly people coming from California or Chicago or Washington, they are definitely not in a good condition. But unfortunately, this is unfortunate situation, brother. Yeah, but if you look at the situation, yeah, but California people are very rich people, you know that. Rich people living there, Chicago, rich people as well. So it's all about how you can manage their stuff. So in my perception, because I'm from UK, I'm living in London, yeah. So in London, it is not easy to manage your lives, yeah, and everyday life, definitely, because especially if you are immigrants or you are on renting places or something like that, then definitely you have to bear the expenses, all of them. So if you have your own houses, then the story will be different. But if you are renting your house, then definitely it's not easy for you to tackle the situation, man. So I'm just trying to say that. So I'm just trying to say how this war damaged the people's lives. It is not easy to say that the prices are a little bit different or a little bit higher. So as you know that in your country, in your state, the prices are all right, and you are happy with the situation. But if you talk about other states, then definitely you are not happy with the situation and people how they can manage their lives in there. So it means it is uncertainty and panic in the market, and everybody is like paying different rates because of the situation. Indiana is around 396 again. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It means I know that in some states maybe 3.90 as well, 3.80 as well. So that's what I'm saying. I just add this rate $4.55 to estimate the prices in California and other cities as well. So that's why this is the average rate for all over the USA. It's not only for the Indiana or this kind of states. Yeah, it's all about the other states as well. That's what I'm saying. This is the estimation. The prices can be lower and the higher as well. Somewhere maybe $2 higher in California, as you know that. So this situation definitely is not easy for the people to manage their lives. As you're saying that, you are absolutely right, and it's not much difference in your lives as compared to previous. It means you are safe people then. You have to say thank you to your government then. So okay, leave this thing what is expensive or not. Kevin, so what do you say about Donald Trump performance? You happy on the things what he's doing? What do you say, brother Kevin? Because you're from USA, that's why I need your suggestion or your thoughts. So what do you say about your president? Because he made a statement that they held a meeting with the officials of intelligence and military, so maybe they will attack again on Iran. So if I'm just thinking, if the war will start again, I gotta go. I subscribe. Thank you so much, Kevin. I do appreciate it, brother. Uh, Hopefully you will come back. Yeah, I'll come up every day with the different live streams. And see you again. Thank you so much, Kevin. And nice talking with you as well. इदानी चल दे प्यार सोनिए इदानी चल दे प्यार इदानी चल दे प्यार सोनिए इदानी चल दे प्यार मुझको इतना बताए कोई Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming to my live stream. And please do like and subscribe the channel. So I come up with the different live stream and different topics related to war and petrol and diesel prices. And also, I come up with the other topics as well. So if you like the live stream, please do like and subscribe it. Okay. So this is the some of the countries I'm showing you the fuel prices, especially the petrol prices in different areas or sorry countries in different continents. So as you know that United States is like a little bit expensive as compared to other continents and countries. $4.55 per gallon is the average, but if you talk about California or Washington D.C. or something like that, and Chicago as well. The prices could be higher in these states, and United Kingdom is lower is 148 and higher is 155 and 159 as well somewhere in London. I'm talking about. But other parts of UK, not London, then definitely the prices could be lower. It's around 148 to 150. But if you compare with the last 2 months, then definitely the prices are stable as compared to last because of ceasefire. It's a temporary ceasefire is running still now. So, but the major thing is the war is still going on. Is nothing is stopped properly or permanently. Anything can happen in the future because USA Donald Trump they have held the meeting with the US officials, intelligence officials, and military officials to look upon the options what they have and how they can strike again on Iran and what options they have. So they are thinking and they are meeting with each other on this occasion as well. So it's gonna be nightmare in my perception if they will start the war again. Yeah, if they will strike again, then definitely it's not gonna be easy for everyone to tackle it. So I'm just thinking, if they strike again, they will go for a full-fledged war or only for only for threatening way or something like that. So let's see what they are thinking. By the way, basically, but at this time, it's not easy to understand the situation, man. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming. And you can see the fuel prices, especially the petrol prices in different countries and different continents. And you can compare with your countries. And if you want to tell me where you're from, then we can talk about what is happening basically in every countries. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much again for coming to my live stream. And what would you say about your country's situation in terms of fuel prices, especially petrol prices? And what is difference before 3 months and now? What is situation like? It is higher rate or lower rate? What do you say? Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much again for coming, guys. Thank you. And please do like and subscribe the channel. So this is the latest update. I'm just showing you the rates of the petrol in different continents, what is happening there. As you know that the current statement from USA Donald Trump and Vice President of USA, so they have held the meeting with US officials and intelligence and military officials to look upon the options they have to strike again on Iran. So this is not an easy thing because they have cancelled the Memorial Day and the plans of the day, and they attend the meeting of Donald Trump. It means they are having such serious negotiations between them, what they are trying to do. If they will go again for full-fledged war, then definitely Iran can do anything because they said they warned to US already. If they strike again, then definitely they say that we will upgrade our uranium weapons 60 to 90% and the weapon upgraded. It means it is not a threat. It means they are having a planning. Like how would they tackle the situation if the US strike on Iran? So if anything happened like that, so what would you say then? So then definitely the prices could be jumped maybe 50% higher if the war started again. And what would happen about the food prices? The prices of the food will be going up as well if the war started again. But at this time, you can see uncertainty, panic in the market, and confusion as well. Market and people doesn't know what is going to happen in the future because they make their statements every day on the different platforms and the different occasions, and they don't know about each other what they're trying to do, man. So thank you so much, you guys, for coming to my live stream, and please do like and subscribe the channel. And this is the update where I'm showing you different continents: United States, United Kingdom, India, China, Saudi Arabia, Germany. I just have added a couple of countries in this video, yeah. So I will come up with the proper 20 countries tomorrow, maybe more than this, and I will give you the estimated rates of what is happening there. So at this time, you know that the prices are much higher as compared to previous year. But if you Compare these prices to previous month's prices, and these prices are stable as compared to previous months. But in the previous month, the prices are jumped into maybe 50 to 60%, man. But now it's all right. So the European countries, especially Germany, Spain, Finland, uh, and also Ireland as well, the prices were definitely not acceptable for the people, and the people were not happy about the prices as well. So this is happening, man. So I know I'm not sure what is going to happen in the future. So we just can pray for the best and hope for the best to stop the war and resolve this issue as soon as possible between them, man. So we are waiting for this. Any good news, I will let you know. But at this time, it is bad news for the people and who want peace in the world because Donald Trump, maybe they are trying to strike again on Iran because they have held a meeting with the military and intelligence officials, like what options they have if they strike again. So it means they have a serious discussions between them. How can they tackle the situation? And if they will go for a full-fledged war with the Iran, then definitely it's not gonna be acceptable and easy job for the all over the world. Then definitely every person will pay the price only for these people. So definitely it's not acceptable, man. But again, it would be a better option for them to negotiate and communicate like what they're trying to do. Yeah. And afterwards, if they don't understand each other's point of view, then they can do again in a peaceful manner. So it would be a more easy job instead of a fight again. Yeah. As you know that what happened before a couple of months, the airlines got damaged. They have like a millions of dollars in they have lost. Yeah, and also they have canceled their tickets. They have canceled their flights. Everything ruined up, man. But what will happen again if they like again the flights will be cancelled and the airlines will pay the price? It doesn't mean that the airline will be pay the price, man. Indirectly they will charge to the customers in the future in a higher manners. Yeah, so indirectly the public will pay the price. Yeah. So what I'm trying to say, if the war started again, as you know that Donald Trump's statement today, if the war and strike again to the Iran from the USA, then I think it's going to be nightmare for all over the world because Tehran and Iran already warned to USA if you strike again, then we upgraded our weapons to nuclear weapons. So it is a clear warning from the Iran to USA. So what does it mean? It means it's not easy for them to tackle it. It's not easy for them to understand what they are trying to do. Yeah. So my perception, Pakistan is trying, Oman is trying, and I think other major countries like China and Russia, they have to involve into the situation and stop the war, man, and resolve the issues between them. Okay. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming to my live stream. And this is the latest update. I'm just showing you the petrol prices in different continents and different countries, like what is happening there after the war and what was the rate before war and last year. So it is a little bit higher. It's not a little bit. In USA, 50% higher. And if you talk about United Kingdom, it's a 8% higher at this time. But if you talk about India, it's not much higher, but it's higher as well, 2.6. And China is 6%. And Saudi Arabia, the government, they gave subsidies to the people, so that's why the prices are in control. And Germany, the prices are so high. And in European countries, definitely the prices are nightmare for the people as well. So it means they have trying to do uh, to resolve the issue. Definitely, they have to think about other people as well. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming to my live stream. And please do like and subscribe the channel. And this is the latest update. I'm showing you uh, what is the fuel prices in different continents. You can see that Middle East, Asia, Europe, United Kingdom, and also United States as well. But if you're from different country, you can share thoughts and opinions like what is the rate in there and what is happening basically from the like a war started between them. Thank you for uh, for appreciation. Thank you so much, guys. इधर चल दे प्यार संग, इधर चल दे प्यार. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming to my live stream. And this is the latest update. I'm showing you like what is happening between US and Iran and what is the current rate of petrol prices in different continents. So why I come up with this live stream? What's the reason basically? As you know that the war is started like 4 months ago and it's still going on. It's nothing stopped. Yeah. And again, I'm just listening to the news that Donald Trump is trying to, and maybe they will strike again to Iran, maybe. But they have held a meeting between intelligence military officials to to get to know that what options they have if they strike again on Iran. And so they have a plan to strike on military leaders and also the military sites like drones and missiles sites. So it means they are trying to do it again, the same thing what they have done before. So what they have done before, they have killed the supreme leader and other political leaders, and now they have a planning to kill the military leaders. So what will happen if they will kill the military leaders? If they are going to kill the military leaders, it means other military officials will retaliate afterwards. It means the war will escalate definitely. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming to my live stream. And please do like and subscribe the channel. So this is the kind of a support for the creators to come up with the different live streams and topics for the viewers everyday situation. So again, thank you so much for coming. Yeah. So let me tell you one more thing: how the U.S.-Iran war and global factors are driving prices higher. Escalating tensions between the US and Iran have disrupted oil markets and pushing fuel prices to new highs worldwide. So, what I'm trying to say, because of the global factors like the Strait of Hormuz is closed down and the fights between different countries like China, Taiwan, US, Iran, Palestine, and Israel, and Israel, Iraq, Sham. So, and you can say Iran and Dubai, so UAE and Saudi Arabia as well, Pakistan and India. So what I'm trying to say, everybody is trying to fight with each other. I'm not sure why they like the fight, man. Why don't you live in a peace? If you have any interest, like if you have any, like your common interest, you can think about it, man. You can negotiate about the people, like about your matters, and you can think about other people, like how they can live their lives in a peaceful manners. Don't think about yourself only. Yeah. So what it means, you have to give respect to everyone, man. Every person has a right to live their lives in a peaceful manners. If you do this again, like if you start the war again, so who is going to be responsible then? And nobody will be responsible afterwards. You will say that we again won the war by yourself. But in a realistic way, Iran is defending themselves very accurately. Yeah? They are not listening anything from USA. It means they are fully ready if any attack or this kind of stuff happening again. Yeah, they're fully ready, man. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming to my live stream. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming to my live stream. And please do like and subscribe the channel. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. क्या बताऊं इन सवालों में कब से यूं फंसा Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming to my live stream. And please do like and subscribe the channel. So, this is the data I'm showing you. I just picked up the six countries from different continents, like a continent of America, United Kingdom, Asia, and Middle East countries, and also Europe as well. So I've just added up Germany. So in Germany, the rate of the petrol is 185 to $2, maybe a little bit higher in different areas or different cities. So the prices can be various. So this is the estimated prices in your countries and cities. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming to my live stream. And this is the update. I'm showing you US Donald Trump and intelligence and military officials have held their meeting, and they are looking upon on different options like what they can do if they strike again on Iran. So what does it mean? It means that they are trying to strike again, or maybe they will strike again definitely if they have a plan. All right. So on the other side, Tehran already mentioned that if USA strike again, then definitely we will retaliate and we will do it again with other countries and the USA as well and Israel. So they are not going to stop, and then they are not going to get afraid from the USA, because at this time it's been 4 months of the war it happened, and the USA can't convince or threaten to Iran to stop the war. As you know that every day, Donald Trump make a statement, but Iran say that we don't care, man. They have a different interest. Well, it was nice talking to you. I gotta go subscribe. Thank you so much, guys, for coming to my live stream. And please do like and subscribe the channel. So I come up with the different live streams on US Iran war, petrol prices, and all current situation like what is happening throughout the world. So for your better understanding, please do like and subscribe it. Then uh, you will get news every day basis, yeah, and accurately and all according to the different credible reports. Again, thank you so much, guys, for coming to my live stream. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming, guys. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing the channel. So this is the update I'm showing you. U.S. Donald Trump, they have held the meeting with the intelligence officials and military officials. Like they are looking upon different options, like what they can do if they strike again on Iran. So they are thinking in this way, what options they have. And on the other side, Iran is saying if you are going to strike again, then you will have to wait our response as well. That response gonna be more powerful and hard as well. So this is the threat from Iran to USA, and US is threatening to Iran, and Iran is threatening to USA. What does it means? It means they are fully prepared for any kind of strike and war again from USA. So it would be a nightmare if they go for a full-fledged war with the Iran without thinking and without noticing what they have. And they have 60% of a uranium enrichment, and they warned already to USA that if you do strike again, we will upgrade it with the weapon upgrade it. It means uh, nuclear weapons. They will upgrade it. Yeah, it means they have something. You can't be underestimate to any country's powers. Understand? So they have to think about it before striking or fighting again. I just have a simple a request to the US government and other people and other countries as well. You have to involve into the situation, resolve the matter as soon as possible to stop the war. But if you don't take it seriously, then definitely everybody have to pay the price. It's not only about two countries. I'm just talking about European, underdeveloped, Asian, and African countries as well. They have to pay the price, man. So it's very simple thing and common sense things. They have to understand it. They have to speak about it, negotiate both the things, and resolve the issues as soon as possible to give people a peaceful life, man. All right. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming to my live stream. And please do like and subscribe the channel. So this is the overall situation. I'm just providing you like what is happening between US and Iran, and what's the prices in there, and what causes these prices are more high as compared to previous year and previous months. So what are the main reasons? So let me tell you step by step. So the main thing is US Iran war tensions. So these tensions make the fuel prices higher and higher everyday basis. And also high crude oil prices and refinery and supply disruptions, shipping and insurance costs, and also tax and government policies. These all factors make the fuel prices are higher and higher everyday basis. So the main thing is US and Iran war. So every mess and every kind of situation is started from US and Iran war. It's not by own. Yeah. So it means the main responsible matter is the US and Iran war. It's nothing else. Because if the war did not start on that time, then definitely everybody would be in a peaceful manner, in a peaceful way. So at this time, we are in a critical situation because a panic in the market and suddenly, and unfortunately, it's like a panic in the market as well. So we can't see like what is going to happen in the future. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming. And please do like and subscribe the channel. So I'm just giving you the picture, why the fuel prices are getting higher and higher every day basis, and why are fuel prices so high, and what are the main reasons, what are the main factors, and also average retail fuel prices 23rd May 2026 as compared to previous year and previous months. So the fuel prices are definitely higher as compared to previous year. And if you talk about before 1 or 2 months, if you compare with 2 months ago, then definitely at this time the prices are stable because the ceasefire is temporary, still going on. So that's why. But today's meeting happened in uh, USA, and Donald Trump met with the different officials of intelligence and military, and they were asking help to to sort out what the options, what the options like if they strike again into the Iran. So it means they are having a plan to what they are going to do in the future with Iran. So it means if the war start again between them, then definitely it would be a nightmare for everyone. It's not only for a couple of countries. So it's not good, definitely. Thank you so much, guys, for coming to my live stream. And you can see the different contents of the live stream, like image. So this live stream is basically for the fuel prices and what's the reason why these fuel prices going up and high. And also I'm showing you the different continents average retail petrol prices 23rd May 2026, and also how the US Iran war and global factors are driving prices higher. So these are the main contents of the live, yeah. So let me tell you when this happened. So in February 2026, the war started from Israel, USA, and Iran, and everything was changed drastically and rapidly on that time. So if you look at the fuel prices after the war, the fuel prices gone up definitely. And also, if you are a regular traveler via, you can say the airlines or something like that, then you will realize that how expensive the flights are and how impacted on the cancellations and a refund of the flights as well after the war. So it means everything is changed after the war. The fuel prices, the food prices, and everything. And who is responsible of this act? And before telling you who is responsible, let me tell you one more thing today. Donald Trump and Vice President and other people of the USA cabinet. So they have held the meeting in the USA with the intelligence officials and military officials to look upon the different options, what they can do if they strike on Iran. Yeah. So what they have a planning to again strike on Iran, different military officials and military leaders, and drone and missiles places, and also Strait of Hormuz assets. So this is the latest update. Yeah. So I'm just trying to say that if the war start again, how would you tackle the prices? How would you manage the fuel prices and all over the world's prices as well? It means everything will be ruined up again and again if you start this war again. So you have to think about it before strike again or war again with Iran. And on the other hand, Iran is saying if you strike us on again, then definitely you will pay the price and you will feel that how hard our strike is. It means they are warned to USA that if you do it again, we have 60% of uranium enrichment. We will upgrade it to the um, uh, you can say it's a nuclear weapon in 90%. Then we will have a nuclear weapons if you strike us again. So if you can say that, so this is the warning and threat from the Iran to USA, and also it is kind of a warning that if you do this, we will do this again. So it means they are not listening each other. They don't trust on each other. Iran is saying if you want to talk about uranium enrichment or nuclear weapons, then you have to lift the sanctions first and also pay the damages what you have done with us from last couple of months. Yeah. So, but unfortunately, USA rejected the proposal and they said we will not pay you any penny of your damages what we have done to you. So it means they both parties are very aggressive. They are not going to listen anything from both sides. So that's why people paying the price is not about two countries. It means it's every country is paying the price. If you talk about European countries, Asian countries, and other countries, then everybody's paying the price, man. It's not easy job for everyone. So that's why they have to think about before striking again. It's very a common sense thing they have to understand, man. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming to my live stream. And please do like and subscribe the channel. So as you can see that I'm just giving you a proper picture, like what happened, how the prices of the fuel going up and high from last 3 to 4 months, and what's the main factors and reasons. US-Iran war tensions, definitely high crude oil prices, and also refinery and supply disruptions as well. As you know that the Strait of Hormuz is closed, and the shipping and insurance cost as well. If you add insurance and shipping costs and taxes from the government as well, then you will feel that the why the fuel prices are so high at this time. But at this time, if you find that the fuel prices are stable as compared to previous months, if you look at the previous 2 months, then you will realize that how the petrol prices and diesel prices are high. It means so now it is reduced by maybe 10%. It was more than before 2 months. So prices are coming down because of the ceasefire is on the temporary basis. So what will happen if they resolve the matter permanently? So it means everything will be down, will come down and rapidly. So if the war stop permanently on the permanent basis, so they have to think about other people and the world, other people and world paying the price. European countries, Asian countries as well. If anybody want to join me, I'm just eating some rice. You can join me, guys. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming. Welcome, guys. Thank you. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Thank you so much. I'm eating my food because I'm on live from last 2 hours. So, how are you doing? Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming. As I'm eating my food as well, so thank you so much again. Thank you so much, guys. Welcome, and please do like and subscribe the channel as well. I do appreciate it, guys. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much. I'm just finishing up my food, and hopefully, I'll be back soon. Yeah. Thank you so much for coming, guys. Hmm? पानी भी देना. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming. Please do like and subscribe the channel. So this is the latest data I'm just showing you, the petrol prices and what is happening between US and Iran. So maybe they will strike again on Iran. It's just like they have held the meeting in USA. They are looking upon the options what they have if they strike again on Iran. So let's see what happens if they start again. Then definitely it's not going to be acceptable for all over the world. Welcome, guys. Thank you for coming. All right. Thank you so much, guys, for coming. And please do like and subscribe the channel. So, so this is the current and latest update I'm providing you. As you know that uh, in USA, Donald Trump held a meeting with the senior officials of intelligence and military, and they are looking upon different options if they strike on Iran. So it means it is a serious thing, like what they have talking about. So if they will strike, then definitely Iran will respond hardly as well. So Iran already warned to USA, if you will strike us, then definitely you will have to wait for our response as well. So that is going to be a very hard response, you can say. And also they have warned to USA that we can upgrade our um, like in uranium enrichment to weapons. Yeah. Uh, Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming to my live stream, and please do like and subscribe the channel. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming to the live stream. And this is the latest update I'm trying to show you. So we have to look like what are the main reasons uh, behind prices are so high. So it can be at different reasons. The first reason is US Iran war tensions. Definitely everything is started from that time. When the war started between US, Iran, and Israel, then the prices gone up rapidly, and it's still high as well. So if you look at the high crude oil prices, that is high as well. Refinery supply disruptions, as you know that the Strait of Hormuz is closed down and everything is disrupted as well. Shipping and insurance costs and taxes and government policies, including in the fuel prices, are high as well. So all these factors make the fuel prices high as compared to previous years. So what happened today? So Donald Trump have held the meeting with US intelligence officials and military officials to look upon the different options, like what they can do with Iran if they strike again. So they have a planning. They're making a plan, like they can do strike on Iran on different places. You can say some military leaders and also missiles and drone places, and also they can attack on the state of Hormuz assets of Iran as well. So they at this time they are communicating with each other. So what happened afterwards? Tehran is warned as well to USA. Tehran is saying if you strike again on us, then definitely we will upgrade our uranium enrichment to our weapons. Yeah, to it means it is really concerned if they make it in weapon grade. Yeah, and also they want that if you want to discuss about uranium enrichment with us, then you have to lift the sanctions and also pay us the damage what you have done to us when the war started. So this is the different requirements from the US, Iran to USA, but unfortunately both countries are not listening each other and they have their own interests. That's why they couldn't make a deal. So that's why we can't say anything what's going to happen in the future. Anything. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming. Please do like and subscribe the channel, so that would be more appreciated for me. Thank you, guys. Hi, bro, from Newcastle upon Tyne, UK. The price of diesel is slowly going down by 183. Yeah, I know that, brother. So thank you so much for letting me know. So this is the petrol prices I'm showing you. Yep, fuel, if you diesel prices, it was 2.10 or 2.5 before 1 or 2 months. Yeah, but now is it all right? But I'm just talking about what is happening in USA. Donald Trump have held the meeting with different officials of intelligence and military, and they are having a plan to strike again on Iran. So what will happen if they strike again? So definitely we would be in the same situation what we were before. So that's why I'm a little bit concerned about this kind of stuff. Yeah. So Spear Truth, you're absolutely right. The diesel price is around 180, 80 to 190 between this in different like cities. If you talk about uh, London or central London, the diesel price could be around 187 to 90. But if you talk about different areas and different cities of UK, then it can be a little bit higher, a little bit lower as well. It could be lower because London is so expensive as compared to other parts of UK. So what about petrol price? Spare truth, if you want to tell me. What about petrol prices there in Newcastle? Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming to my live stream. And please do like and subscribe the channel. And you can share your thoughts and opinions where you're from and what is the diesel and petrol prices in your areas and cities. You can tell me. Then I will come up with the different more countries, maybe 2025 countries tomorrow live stream. We will discuss about that. Thank you so much, guys, again for coming to my live stream. And please do like and subscribe the channel, so that would be more appreciated, guys. Welcome, welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming to my live stream. And I'm just trying to share you a latest update, like what is happening in USA. So Donald Trump have held a meeting with different senior intelligence and military officials to look upon the different options what they can use against Iran. So they are making a plan to strike again on Iran. And afterwards, Iran responding to USA that if you do strike, then definitely we will respond hardly as well. So it means the both countries are still in an aggressive mood. If the war start again, then definitely it would be a nightmare for everyone in every world. So that's why it needs to be stopped as soon as possible. Definitely, because we are paying the price, man. We are without doing anything. So I'm just talking about European countries, and if you're living in UK, like Pakistan, India, underdeveloped countries, why are you paying the price because of these countries? So that's why peace should be prevailed, and all the things should be sorted out as soon as possible between them. So China and Russia can do something better for resolving this matter. But unfortunately, USA met up with the China and talk about this one. But unfortunately, it was failed. And China offered to USA that we can help you out to resolve this matter, but unfortunately, it could not happen. So that's what I'm saying. If the war start again, the prices could rise up and climb up as you saw in two months ago. It would happen again. So it's not gonna be good for the people who like are living their lives in free mind. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming to my live stream. Please do like and subscribe the channel. As you can see that the prices of the per liter petrol prices in different countries, in different continents. So maybe in different continents, like a cities, the prices can be differ, a little bit lower and higher. It depends. So these are the estimated prices I'm showing you. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming. And please do like and subscribe the channel. And you can discuss about what is the fuel prices in your areas. Then we can look upon, and I will come up with the different countries tomorrow, with more 2025 countries. Then it would be a nice comparison between them. Welcome, welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming. Welcome. Thank you so much, guys, for coming. And please do like and subscribe the channel, and you can see the different continents and countries, the difference between prices of the fuel, especially the petrol prices. So, where you from, and you can share your thoughts about the prices in your countries or cities. Then we can compare all the continents and what is happening basically, like who more affected. So if you ask me like who are more affected countries as compared to others, so I'm gonna say European countries, especially Germany, Spain, Finland, and France. So these are the most affected countries in terms of fuel prices. So I can guarantee you. But if you're from different countries, you can share your thoughts about it. Like, what do you say? Which is the most affected country after the war in terms of fuel prices? What's your thoughts, guys? Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming to my live stream. And please do like and subscribe the channel. So this is the latest update I'm trying to show you, because the latest statement from the USA, they are having the meeting with the USA intelligence and military officials to look upon the different options what they can use against Iran if they strike. Yeah, so this is happening in the USA. I'm just trying to say that what would happen afterwards if they start the war again against Iran. So we are just thinking about it. What's going to happen then? Welcome, guys. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming to my live stream. And please do like and subscribe the channel. So I'm sharing you the different approach, like what's the main factors behind fuel prices are rising up. So you can see the different factors, specifically a U.S.-Iran war, when the everything is started from that tensions. So when this war started, everything was were going up rapidly, especially the fuel prices, and also high crude oil prices as well. They gone up, so they put a major effect on the fuel prices. And also you can see the refinery and supply disruptions, and shipping and insurance cost, and taxes and government policies. These all factors make the fuel prices rise like a higher and higher in everyday basis. So these are the main factors against fuel prices going up. So if you talk about European countries, especially the government of the European countries, they put more taxes on the government, on the people. That's why the people are not happy with the government. So this is the main reason, because they don't produce their own oils. That's why they have to import from some other countries. So that's why they have to add many of the tax in the fuel prices. So this is the main reason. So you can say this war ruined everything basically in terms of fuel prices and peace of the world, and also airlines situation. Airlines, they have lost so many millions in cancellations and also delaying the flights, and also they are facing so many difficulties as well. Indirectly, they are not facing basically the public, because they are giving the extra expensive tickets to the people. So indirectly, people will pay all the damages and all the loss for the airlines. So it is happening, man. So as you know that when COVID-19 started in different countries, once the governments give subsidies to the people and give free money to the people, and afterwards they put extra checks and extra checks on everything, and everything was very expensive afterwards. The same thing is happening. The war started, everything gone up, and now it's coming slowly down. But after that, uh, it's not gonna be easily accessible for everyone. So this war needs to be stopped permanently if you want to stop uh, the ongoing rates and the high rates of the fuel and the other things as well. So this war needs to be stopped. But unfortunately, we are seeing different aspects of the war. Uh, USA is trying to strike again onto the Iran. So if they will strike, then definitely Iran will retaliate and respond to that as well. So it means it would be a nightmare for the people and all over the world, not only for these two countries. It's not going to be easy for them to tackle the situation. Yeah. So that's why they need to think about it before doing anything, and you have to communicate and with the intelligence officers and military officers, like what they can do if they retaliate, if they answer very hardly in terms of uranium enrichment or nuclear weapons. So that's going to be a nightmare for all over the world. Then. So let's see what happens. But at this time, it's just still panic and uncertainty in the market as well. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming. And please do like and subscribe the channel. And what do you say? And what is the petrol and diesel rates in your cities and countries? What do you say, guys? Where you from as well? Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming to my live stream. And please do like and subscribe the channel. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming to my live stream. And you can see fuel prices hit hard. And what are the main reasons behind it? How the US Iran war and global factors are driving prices higher. We need to look upon these topics and we need to understand what is basically happening, why the fuel prices are so expensive. So, what are the main reasons? So, the main reason is definitely the US Iran war. The Strait of Hormuz is closed down and everything is just stuck up there. So, that's why the shipping and insurance costs are higher and higher, and also refinery and supply disruptions as well. And also, you can see high crude oil prices are higher and higher in every day. So this is the main reasons behind fuel prices are going up. And also, you can see the taxes of the government are high as well. So in European countries especially. So these all factors make the fuel prices higher every day. If you talk about if you compare these prices with the previous months, then definitely you will realize that these prices are a little bit stable as compared to last 2 months. Last 2 months is gonna be a nightmare in terms of fuel prices, man. Yeah, if I talk about Germany, it was about 230 to 260, but now it's 185 to $2. It's all right as compared to before. So that's what I'm saying. It depends on the cities to cities and areas to areas. Unfortunately, the war is still going on, and they are trying to strike again on Iran. And Iran is saying, if you do this again, then definitely you will have to wait for our response as well. So both countries, if they are in aggressive mood, they are not going to listen anything from each other. So this is the main problem as well. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming to my live stream, and please do like and subscribe the channel. So this is the latest update I'm showing you, the petrol prices in different continents, and also I'm trying to tell you the senior leadership meeting and also military and intelligence meeting happened in USA, and Donald Trump is have a plan to strike again on US in different places, military places, and also missiles and drones like they've manufacturing there, having a plan to strike in there as well. So if it's not confirmed yet, so until any confirmation, we have pray to stop the war, and peace should be prevailed in all over the world. Because if any war started in two countries and all over the world, then definitely European countries and all over the world needs to face the critical situation as well. Because everything is linked in these days, so peace should be prevailing everywhere. It's not about smaller countries or bigger countries. So you can tell me, guys, where you from and what do you do for a living, and what is the petrol prices in your areas and your cities. If you want to tell me, then it would be best idea for me, how the prices are changing in different cities. Yeah. So guys, can you please tell me like where you from and what's the price of petrol in there, and you can tell me the diesel prices as well. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming to my live stream, and please do like and subscribe the channel. That would be more appreciated from you guys. Thank you so much. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming to my live stream, and please do like and subscribe the channel. So this is the latest update. I'm just providing you. Donald Trump and with the intelligence officials and military officials, they have held the meeting in USA to look upon different options, like if they attack or Iran, what options they have in like a safer side. Like I'm not sure if they are going to make a full-fledged strike on Iran, or just like they are just like a threatening way. So we have to wait for that and pray for the best. If the war started again, then definitely it would be a nightmare for all of the world. It means that we have to pay a price again. Yeah, it's not just this one. All right. Thank you so much, guys, for coming to my live stream. So, I'm just explaining why the prices in different continents, because of US and Iran war, are getting higher and higher. What's the reason behind it? Because this is the war only between two countries. Why other continents are getting affected as well? What's the main reason? So you can say the state of Hormuz here is closed down, and the shipping and the you can say like no airspace. Sorry, ships, why I'm saying aircraft? Like no ships can pass through from there easily. So that's why, because it's a closed down. So that's why the cost and the prices are so high. And also the US around for panic in the market and uncertainty and instability as well. So this is the main reason as well. If you talk about taxes from the government, this is another element as well. So all these elements make the fuel prices are getting higher and higher from last couple of months. So this is the main reason. How it could be lowered down, it depends on the situation. Yeah, if the war will go along, then definitely it will uh, be a nightmare for the people, and panic would be in the market. Then nobody can see, and it would be confusion in the market as well. Like, what would happen in the future? So clarity should be prevailed, and clarity should be in there as well to resolve the matter. Yeah. If no clarity, if no peace, then definitely it's going to be a nightmare for the people to accept the prices and accept the all kind of suggestions. Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to say that. So welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming to my live stream, and please do like and subscribe the channel. And it would be more appreciated because I come up with the different topics and different live streams every day. So that would be more appreciated for me. Thank you, guys. And I just want to say that uh, the prices should be reasonable for everyone. They can afford it. But on the other hand, if confusion would be there, then how can it be uh, reliable for the people to manage the things. Definitely, it's not. So we need to understand the things, and the USA need to tackle the situation before striking again to Iran. They have to think about every aspect of their strikes and war of the world as well. So they have to think about it as well. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming to my live stream. I'm just giving you the different aspects, like what are the reasons behind fuel prices are going up from last couple of months. Definitely, the U.S.-Iran war is the main element, and because everything is linked with the U.S. and Iran war, so that's why the prices are going up rapidly. So that's why every continent is facing difficulties, not only two countries or three countries. So it's a nightmare for them, not only for two countries. Yeah, thank you so much, guys, for coming to my live stream. Please do like and subscribe the channel as well.